Here we go. Warriors underway. Minneapolis, Hopkins, St. Louis Park. The Mets, as they're known. Starting line, we have Caitlin, Mackenzie, Picka, Kylie, Rhiannon. Warriors start in the offensive zone. Minneapolis. The Mets start into the offensive zone. Now Picka picks off that pass right at the blue line. She makes a pass shot. Got her own rebound. Had two opportunities there for Picka. You want to watch? Cole should be here shortly. She's just finishing up some laundry or something. So. Oh, there she is. Warriors still in the offensive zone. Held at the blue line by Kylie. Mets pick it off. Sent right back in by Sween. We got Sween, Anderson, Hartman. Now Butler comes on, icing on the Mets. We'll do a player profile here after the first period, determining who that's going to be here in just a moment. Looks like you get to keep doing it. So face off, grabbed by the Mets, played out across the blue line. And that was into a player whose hand was over the bench, I believe, and puck hit their hand. So Warriors will get the face-off in the offensive zone. Hartman, Anderson, Sween, Butler, and McKean. Hartman plays it back to McKean. Couldn't hold. Puck comes out, sent all the way down. Now Butler's going to retreat, icing on the Mets. Player profile tonight, Caitlin Johnson. Random picks. We'll see how he does. He might lose his job. Face off. Right. Butler shoots, blocked by a Mets player. Now carried up ice by the Mets. Butler did a decent job. Now the Mets receive it again. Now Sophie comes in. She plays it up to Hartman. Hartman, cross ice pass, went right to a Mets stick and played back up by Sween. Now Butler. Izzy to Hartman. Hartman dumps it in. Madison, Caitlin on now. Hazel. Madison behind the net. Mets come away with it. Caitlin pressuring. Hazel helps out. Warriors take control. Caitlin plays it back in. Oh, don't worry about the clock. Shot by McKean gets through. Pad save by Minneapolis. I'm sorry, I should call them the Mets. They're not Minneapolis. Held at the blue line briefly by Kylie. Hazel helps out. Now McKean. McKean's been out for a long shift. She needs to switch. Hazel gets it across to Caitlin. McKean goes to the bench. Now Madison. Madison tried to backhand it to Hazel, but it was intercepted. Hazel plays it to the blue line. Kylie carries it in. She shoots. Madison redirects. Goes just wide. Now Sophie's out there. She knocks a player down. Mets gain possession. Carried across the red line. They dump it in. Go for a line change. Rhiannon. Her fans on her pass. Mets play it behind the net. Now the Mets out of the corner. Played back to the blue line. That shot blocked by Picka. That shot fanned on. Picka still pressuring, same player. Never able to get anything cleanly off other than to dump it into the corner. Now Picka blocks that pass. Mets forward, picks it up, circles the circles. She's taken down by Mackenzie nicely. Rhiannon plays it up and out of the zone. Mets play it up ice, and Warriors have too many players. Caitlin came on too early. Penalty on the Warriors. Kenzie's going to sit for 2 minutes for that one. Butler, McKean, Sweden, Hartman. Waiting for the penalty to get on the board. 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, Rob. 2 minutes. He hasn't done it in a while. He's out of practice. Rob. Come on, rookie.
You don't want me doing that, Clark.
He's probably confused with how the pond one works or something. It's been a long time since we've had a game here. Clear penalty. Yep, they're going to go without it. So 10:57 was the time of the penalty. That shot hits McKean's skate, comes out front, loose puck. Whew. Just sitting right there, puck trickled wide. Now Hartman gets it tied up in her skates. Passed by the Mets. Hartman gets it right back to the D again, and now picked up behind the net. Nope, nobody's going to it. Come on, girls, let's go to it. McKean in the far corner. Mets centering pass. Sweden fans on that shot. Shot goes right on. Emmelin makes the save. Yeah. That was a rough deal there. He must have had 12:02 or something. There's now 1:25, so I don't know what happened there.
Oh, yeah.
Madison, Hazel, Kylie, Rhiannon. That shot from the point, not much on it. Emmelin saw that all the way in, covered it up. Only problem with streaming right here is this damn fan right in our ears.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's new, too. I've never used to have it before.
What's that,
Yeah, I guess. Now picked up in the corner. Mets play it back to the blue line. That shot, that blocked by Rhiannon. Right back to the other blue line. That shot in the net. One nothing, Minneapolis.
Well, that's how you do that.
There you go. Power play goal for the Mets. Warriors are just not getting a clean stick on the puck right now. I don't know what's going on, but Kenzie, she carries it in, backhands it towards the net. It goes wide. Mets player loses their stick. Now McKenzie behind the net. Another Mets player loses a stick. Picka sends it back to Rhiannon. Her shot through a lot of traffic. Deflected just wide. Now Caitlin. Picka! Oh, a good opportunity. Just good save by the Mets goalie. Good pressure on that shift. Need to keep that momentum. Need to get a goal back. It's going to be Hartman, Sween, Anderson. Anderson gets it back to Kylie. Kylie waits, shoots. Nice shot, got all the way through. Big save. Sween centering pass, nobody home. Now Rhiannon backhands it in. Sophie steals. She carries it back in cleanly, knocked off her stick. Now Warriors got to get back on sides. Kylie, Sween, she wasn't looking, didn't know it was coming. Now Kylie backhands it out of the zone. Sween touches it across right on a Met stick, and now Rhiannon plays it up. She loses the handle, sends it in, picked up by the Mets. Madison sends it the rest of the way, and Warriors can finish their line change, at least the defense. Caitlin out there now. She got a stick on it, held it in, sent right back out now. Mets change 4. One player carries it up. She's defended by McKean. Now Hartman out to center ice. Madison comes in, puts some forecheck pressure on. Played out to the blue line, held in by... Ooh, nice shot, got all the way through by Butler. Now Hazel. Izzy McKean with a big shot right into the glove of Minneapolis goalie. Shots are showing 6-4 favor of the Warriors. Unfortunately, the goal goes for the Mets. Caitlin, McKenzie, Picka. McKean. McKean shot goes wide. Picka tried to redirect, just couldn't connect. Butler comes in, holds his own. Picka. Picka's working hard tonight. She's going to get the Warriors on the board here. I can feel it. Butler's shot deflected right out in front by McKenzie. Now Picka. Somebody was calling for it. Picka, Caitlin. They play it nicely. Caitlin sends it back in deep. Bouncing puck comes out to the blue line. Butler, she shoots. Redirect by McKenzie. Goes right on. Nice save. That outlet pass was blocked by Picka. Now Mets get it out of the zone. Sophie on for Caitlin. Butler, Picka. She plays it up, gets it in deep, finishes the line change. Sophie, Sween, Hartman, Butler. Butler all alone gets it into the zone. Sophie comes in and helps her. She had Hartman with her, tried to connect, it just didn't. Sween, centering pass high in the air. Comes out to the point where McKean sends it back in. Now the Mets send it all the way down, icing. Momentum's been going the way of the Warriors in the recent part of the period. They just got to find a way to get the puck in the back of the net. Be Caitlin, Hazel, Madison, Kylie, and Rhiannon now. .6:34 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by Caitlin, back to Kylie. Now Rhiannon, she shoots right through the slot. Loose puck. Oh, reader shot. Second shot by Caitlin went just wide. Now comes out to Kylie. Kylie makes a move. Oh, just got pushed off the puck. Now Caitlin with a shot. Oh, that one just wide left. Now Hazel. Rhiannon. Back to Hazel. She puts it out to Madison. Her shot, save. Rebound picked up by Caitlin. Hazel with her. Tried to center. Mets got to it. Now Kylie blocks it. Holds it in. Kylie comes get it again. Eventually knocked out of the zone. Madison plays it back to Rhiannon. Rhiannon up to Caitlin now. On the near boards. Caitlin dumps it in. She's going to go for a change. Hazel. Madison. Madison put it out in front, but nobody else was there. Kylie defends at the center. Nothing doing there. Puck comes to the near side where Rhiannon's going to play it up. Picka called for it. Minneapolis player got in front of her, but she stays with it. Now Rhiannon fans on that pass. Sophie comes in, cleans house. Picka up to McKenzie. That's going to be icing on the Warriors. They're doing some of the things right. Some of it's just not connecting the way it should, but they're trying. Suppose we should say hi to the coaches watching from what I'd say would normally be frigid War Road, but probably mid-20s there today, which is pretty good temperature for hockey day this weekend. Yep, that's right. They're lucky it's not down here. It'd be brutal. Yeah, the pond hockey got canceled. That one weekend, canceled second weekend. Oh, McKean, she missed it. Butler got by her. Now the Mets hold it in. Caitlin, Picka, Hartman, McKean, Butler. McKean plays it up. Not out. Puck battle on the boards. Trickles out, comes right in on Emmeline. She covers it up. I know, it's really loud, isn't it? Tempted to just turn the heat off.
Just turn it off on that side.
Yeah, right. Hartman. Ooh, big pad save by Emmeline. Now McKean in the corner. Hartman, she steals. Looking for a passing lane, nobody to get it to. Came out to the blue line. Now, Sween got a stick on it. Hartman. She's pushed, stays with it. Centering pass. Oh, Caitlin had a swing at it. Backhand swing. Now Butler, her shot goes right to Caitlin. Go in, Izzy, step up. Izzy plays it back to Butler. Now Hartman. Hartman tried to get Madison, went through a couple of players. Mets, cross-size pass, defended by Madison. They send it in, finish their 5-person line change. Now Butler, she got Hazel. It's to Hazel, Hazel to Sophie. Sophie carries it in. He leaves it for Hazel. Hazel's shot goes way wide, looking for a deflection out in front. Now Kylie comes in, she shoots, hits traffic out in front. Oh, Sophie and a Mets player collided into the boards. They wanted to call, but that player, I think, probably hit Sophie more than Sophie hit her. Now Kylie's stick was held. Sophie with a big rip hit a Mets player out in front. That had to hurt. The Mets had enough. They iced it. That was a tough shift for sure. 2 players hit. 1 hit with a blast. Ouch. Yeah. 2.5 minutes now remaining in the first period. Caitlin, Mackenzie, Picka, Kylie Rhiannon. Caitlin back to Kylie. Picka tried to swing at it, hit a stick on her way. Plays it back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie centers it. Caitlin gets it on net. Loose puck. Rebound covered up. It's that chaos in front of the net. We love it so much. Chaos scores goals, girls. Drive it to the net and pound it. Caitlin wins the face-off again. Back to Kylie. Kylie gets waited just a little too long. Got knocked off her stick. Rhiannon has to retreat. Gets it back to Kylie. That pass across didn't connect. Rhiannon plays it out of the zone. Bounces off a Mets player. Kylie gains control, loses control. Now Rhiannon, she plays it up, gets it out of the zone. Mackenzie, she's got some room and some speed, just barely made a nice defensive play on that one. Now Caitlin, Picka, Kylie sees it, goes to it, gets it out. Now Caitlin grabs a loose puck, should have skated it, instead passed it up to Mackenzie but missed. And the Mets send it right back in with 1:40 remaining. Yeah,
or a leg or something.
yeah. Couldn't get free. Now Rhiannon. Kenzie. It's Metz. And Kylie behind the net. Oh, she's knocked off the play. Metz player with a shot from the circle. Knocked down in front. Now Mackenzie. She carries it up, not out. Kylie blocks that pass, held in. Shot goes wide of the net. 1 minute exactly now remaining in the first period, where we'll be doing player profile in between the first and the second. Tonight's profile will be Caitlin Johnson. We picked these at random, just so you know. That shot was blocked by Picca. Now shot wide. Kylie's stick was being held, no call there. Picca defended there. Again, blocks that pass. Now in the corner. Centering pass comes out in front. Oh, open net shot went just high and wide. Caitlin knocks it over to Mackenzie. That's a long shift for those forwards and the D, but Mackenzie's got to go. She follows it. Oh, didn't follow it, but the goalie covered it up with 8 seconds remaining. Sophie, Sween, Hartman, Butler, McKean. Warriors hoping for one quick chance before the period. Mets took over possession. Oh, and they plowed into McKean. That's going to do it. Period 1 in the books. So, all right, we're going to do player profile. Tonight profile, Caitlin Johnson, number 15. Position, center. Attends Mound West Tonka High School, 9th grader. Favorite food, most types of pastas. Yeah, I guess that, and chicken nuggets, and mac and cheese, and that's about it. Favorite subject in school is math or geography. Surprising. Any siblings? Yes, she has an older sister, Ashley, named 19, up at UMD. Twin sister, Kylie, who we all know on the ice. She's a right-handed shooter. Been playing hockey since she was about 4 or 5 years old. That puts it at about 10 years. Goals for this season are to gain more skills individually and team-wise. Favorite memory is playing 12UB1, leaving Sydney at the arcade at Breezy Point. Really? Plans on playing with Mound High School next year. And plans for after college. She wants to go, or after high school, excuse me, wants to go to college, but not sure where or what. So there you go, Caitlin Johnson. Just in time. Period 2. Goalies will switch ends. See who we got starting. It's like Butler, McKean, Sophie, Hartman, Sween.
Goal scoring song for the Wild.
Who?
This song, I wish they
Oh.
brought this back.
Yeah, I don't like the. Yeah. Yeah. I was just saying that the other day. Like, this needs to be a new song. I don't like it. And here we go. Underway. Face-off comes back to the Warriors. Butler gets it back up to Sophie. Metz knocking off her stick. Pass by Butler, gets to Sween. Knocked back up by the Mets. She's tripped. No call. Now McKean. She runs into the boards. Keen, Sophie behind the goal line. Puck comes free, gets to the Mets player. They play it back to the D. That shot gets through. Pad save by Emmelin. Sween to Hartman. Hartman's pushed into the boards nicely, defended well. The Mets take possession in their own zone. Caitlin sends it back in, offsides. Face off outside the Mets zone. Caitlin, Madison, Hazel, Kylie Rhiannon. Caitlin, face off, won by the Mets, grabbed right back by the Warriors, sent in by Rhiannon. Hazel blocks that pass, eventually comes out of the zone. Kylie gets back to it. Kylie passes it to Caitlin, she couldn't handle the pass. Grabbed by the Mets, sent back in. Now Kylie. Rhiannon, she sends it back around to the near boards, right out to the blue line. Mets player couldn't handle it. Madison puts her into the boards. Caitlin comes in. And they're going to call offsides. Go Warriors! Caitlin wins the faceoff. Back to Kylie. Rhiannon. Hazel. Rhiannon puts it farther up. Now Madison. She sends it in. Madison's going to chase down her own pass. Plays it smartly back to Kylie, who holds it in. Gets it to Caitlin. Too much traffic. Caitlin with just puts a trickle shot on. Saved by the Mets goalie. Now Hazel in the corner. Madison defends that nicely. She tries to shoot, hits traffic. Now the Mets carry it up. Not out. Kylie holds it in, but eventually comes out. Sween. Now Kylie. She shoots. Oh, that's a nice save. Kenzie centers. Kylie with a rip. Oh, deflected. Almost went right in, but just wide. Now Sween off Mackenzie's skate. Now to the far boards. Rhiannon holds it in. Picka grabs, dumps it in behind the net. Kenzie plays that nicely. Deflected right out in front. Goalie had to cover it up. That was good pressure for the Warriors. Looks like the coach has changed up the lines a little bit. It's Caitlin, Hartman, Sophie now. They put Madison in center and Sophie on a wing. Nice play by the Mets, but it's offsides. Face-off will be at center ice. Face-off won by the Mets. Played up, Butler. Sophie swings at it. She's being pulled down. Now McKean, she couldn't quite get it out. Caitlin behind the boards to Butler. Now Butler stays with it in the corner. Changes direction. Plays it up to Sophie. Oh, and it took a weird bounce off the boards and came back in. Battle in the corner. Smart play to the blue line. That shot was blocked. Caitlin tried to play it off the boards to Sophie. She does. Now gets it up to Hartman. Hartman, she comes clean. Shot goes just wide. Stick hit another stick as she was shooting. Now Sween on. McKean dumps it back in. And what's the call? Penalty on The Mets, I think, this time, right? No? No, Hartman. I think that might have been a little retaliation penalty. Mets will go back on the power play. First goal of the game was a power play goal by the Mets. Not what the Warriors were looking for at this point. Shots on goal are 15-6 for the Warriors. Mets probably got 3 or 4 of theirs on the power play last time. So we got Hazel, Madison, Kylie Rhiannon. What is this deal? Yeah. Yep. So 10:59 was the start of the power play for the Mets. That redirect went just in front of Emmeline. Now Kylie. She's being pressured. She makes another move. Finally comes away with it. Oh, left it for Madison. Madison didn't see that one coming, I don't think, and Kylie didn't either. Now behind the net, Kylie again. This time she sends it to the corner. Hazel. She plays it up to Madison. It gets by. Madison with some speed. Trying to make a play. Gets knocked off the puck. Nobody else there to help her. Now Hazel comes back. Sent in deep by the Mets. 1 minute gone in the, oh. Puck comes right out in front. Shot from close range. Goes just high and over the net. Hazel had enough. She's going to send it down. That's not going to be icing. Madison with some pressure. Hazel goes for a change. Kenzie comes on. She makes a nice play. Rhiannon now puts pressure on and brings it into the zone. About 35 seconds remaining in the power play, and the Mets are offsides. Best chance they had on that power play, and they came in offsides. Mets win the face-off. Picka, McKenzie, Butler, McKean. Mets take it all the way back to their own defensive zone behind the net. That play comes through. Mets player chases it down. 10 seconds now remain in the power play. That shot was blocked. McKean knocked down. Out to the blue line. That player just decides to send it in deep. And Caitlin's now on. Puck comes out. She was hoping for it to come out to the zone. Didn't. Centering pass. Gets through a bunch of players. Held in by the Mets. Now Caitlin. Knocked off her stick, but Butler grabs. By Picka, held in at the blue line. We got to change D. I think they've been out a long time again. They're looking tired. That shot comes right through the paint. Kenzie and Pick have been out a long time as well. Mets keep changing players. Oh, just Picka couldn't corral that one. The Mets send it back in. Izzy. She's knocked off the play. Now Caitlin. She crosses it to McKenzie, who missed the handle. And offsides on the Mets. At least the Warriors will get a change. Sophie, Sween, Hartman. Sween taking the face off. Mets controlled. Kylie gets it, sends it up to Hartman. Hartman carries it in, shoots from ways out. Goalie saw that one, put it right in her glove. Mets are going to change goalies. Cold goalie in net. Warriors like that. Face off, won by the Mets. Now Sophie. Stolen off her stick in the corner. Mets send it around. Held in by Rhiannon. Gets right back to Sophie. Sophie with a shot hit the side of the net. Saw the twine jiggle. Now Kylie. She puts a shot just wide, probably looking for a redirect. Now Rhiannon, she holds, shoots, right on. Back in the glove. Shots are now 19-8, favor of the Warriors. Warriors still looking for the first goal of the game, though. Caitlin, Hazel, Madison, Butler, McKean. Mets won the face-off. Hazel gets into the corner. She tried to put it out in front. It was blocked. Why are we retreating like this? Don't let them dangle somebody out there. It's 5-on-4 if they do that. Okay, Madison. She's knocked down on the play. Now Hazel blocks that pass. Centers it, gets right through 4 players. Madison gets to it first. McKean sends it back in. Now in the corner, Caitlin. She got Hazel with her. Hazel open on the far side, just couldn't get it to her. Now the Mets got a pressure, McKean. Oh. Offsides. They're really good at that.
Yeah.
Go Warriors! .554 remaining in the second period. Sween, Picka, McKenzie. Sween wins the faceoff. Back to Kylie. Now Rhiannon. Rhiannon's got some room. Picka screaming for it. Rhiannon crosses the red line, dumps it in. Mets in the corner. Pekka gets a stick on it. Just still possession. Controlled by the Mets. 3-on-2. Hey, they're onside this time. Now sent in deep. Behind the net. Kylie. Pekka. Pekka plays it up and out of the zone. Touched by the Mets, so there won't be icing. McKenzie. She chases it down. Now Pekka. Pekka's tripped. No call there. That was an easy call. Now comes across to Rhiannon. Give it a rip. Oh, still stick. Shoot again. Caitlin tries to shoot. Too much traffic. McKenzie covered up finally. Just not getting any clean shots, man. They're doing a good job defending, and we're not getting it on our stick cleanly. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad miss. Caitlin, Sophie, Hartman, Butler, McKean now. Hartman loses it, gets it back again. Now the Mets move it up ice. That was almost offsides again. Shot from the point, saved by Emily. It's only their third shot on net this period. Warriors with 9. Mets win the faceoff. Sophie blocks. Held in by the Mets. Now Butler. He gathers it up. It's knocked off her stick. Centering pass picked up by the Mets. Hartman got a stick on that one to block the shot. Now she goes down right at center ice. And this time they're going to call that one on the Mets, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, they are. So power play for the Warriors. 4:06 remaining. This would be a good time to get a goal, girls. Sween, Madison, Hazel, Kylie, Rhiannon. Let's play it off the face-off, get it out of the zone. Kylie chases it down, plays it back up to Hazel. Hazel controls that nicely. Carries it into the zone, leaves it for Sween. Sween lost the handle. Kylie picks it up, she shoots. That's deflected up and over the net. Hazel, back to Sween. Sween just lost it to a Mets player, and they get it out of the zone. Yep. Now it's almost even. At least it's even now. They miss one on us, they miss one on them. Mets parents wouldn't agree. No, they probably are. Sent all the way down, icing on the Mets. 1:05 remaining in the power play for the Warriors. Caitlin, Picka, McKenzie, Butler, and McKean. Mets control off the face-off. Send it around the boards. Keene holds it in. She shoots. Goes just wide. Now McKenzie picks it up at the near side. Plays it back to Butler. Her shot was deflected. Picka tried to swing at it but missed. Picka, Caitlin in the corner. Picka gets it out to McKenzie. Shot by Butler. Loose puck. McKenzie couldn't get a handle on that one to make another shot. Now Picka, she shoots. Ooh, that had eyes, but the goalie's glove had equal thoughts. Now Sween, Hartman, Anderson. Oh, jeez. And now the Warriors are going to get a penalty. Sophie's going to go back to the box. 2:32 remaining. 26 seconds remaining in the penalty to the Mets. Kylie, Rhiannon, Hartman, Sween. Board's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. Kylie. Play back to the blue line. Shot. That got through, redirected right out in front. Emmeline was able to cover it up. Mets get the face off. That shot goes wide. Hartman plays it up nicely. She got Sween. I don't know why Sween does that with her stick. Like, stretches. Sween has to, she like stretches her stick right before she gets to it. All kinds of yelling going on there. Not sure what that was about. Oh my God. Madison went down hard on that play. Gets back up. Shot. Rebound. Gets into the corner. Power play now for the Mets. 5-on-4. Was 4-on-4. Now that shot picked up by the Mets. Hartman tried to clear. Got held in. Now behind the net. Hartman, right off Kylie's head. Now out of the zone. Minute 15 remaining in the period. 40 seconds now remaining in the penalty. Kylie defended that nicely. Madison plays it off the boards really well to Hazel. Hazel's got a head of steam. Shoot! Oh, big shot, big rebound. Nobody there to pound that one home. Picka tried to come in, but just was a little late. Picka defended that nicely now. Cross ice pass. 12 seconds remaining in the penalty to Sophie. Now Kylie behind the net. Picka. Picka backhands it out of the zone. That's going to be played well. No icing. Sophie's back on. Caitlin's going to take her place. Mets try to play it out. Hits Caitlin's skates, but they gain possession. 20 seconds now remaining in the period. Picka sends it up. No icing. Caitlin's going to chase it down. Butler comes on. She holds it in. Now Caitlin, 6 seconds remaining. Shoot! And that's going to do it for period 2. Caitlin with a shot right at the buzzer, but high over the net. After 2, 1-0 Mets. Warriors just can't get a goal. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. here we go. About ready to get underway for period 3. 1-0 game. Mets lead 23-11. Shots on goal in favor of the Warriors. We start out with Caitlin, Mackenzie, Picka, Kylie, Rhiannon. Face off, won by Caitlin. Tried to get it back to Kylie, it was stolen. Let's take control in the zone. Knocked out by Mackenzie. Puck comes right to Caitlin. She's got a little bit of room. Gets knocked off her stick at the last second. Tries to center, goes behind the net. Now Mackenzie in the corner. Puck comes out to Rhiannon. Shoot! Blocked out in front. Kylie comes in deep. Picks up the loose puck, shoots. Knocked down. Rebound. Mackenzie took a swing at it. Didn't get through. Now into the corner. Picka. Caitlin. Now Kylie grabs. Loose puck. Shot. Redirected. Oh, got right through. Nobody can pick up that rebound. Now Picka, she's battling at the half board. Plays it back to Rhiannon. Rhiannon sends it in deep. The rest of the Warriors forwards change. Defense half changed. Mets get it out of the zone. Sophie plays it back to Rhiannon. Rhiannon, Butler, Hartman. Butler plays it up. Now deep in the Warriors zone, Rhiannon. Tried to cross to Lucy, hit a Met stick. Now Elise, she carries it up ice. She's got some speed. She's knocked off the play. Tried to center. Finally gets it out in front, loose puck. Rebound put in by Lucy. Warriors on the board. Lucy's 10th goal of the season puts the Warriors even. It's the equalizer they've been looking for. 27th shot of the game. Warriors on the board. Butler plays it up, gets right through a Mets skate, so no icing. Mets controlling their own zone. Lucy gets that loose puck. Now Butler, Caitlin. Caitlin with a shot, glove save. We get the score on? That's an important one. There you go. Caitlin, Hazel. Butler with a big rip, goes just wide. Now McKean's shot is blocked. Shot by Caitlin, blocker save, rebound. Chaos, love the chaos. Well, the Mets play it down. Icing is the call. Now it's going to be Sophie, Madison, Hazel, Butler, McKean. Sophie wins the faceoff. Back to McKean. Great play to Hazel. Now Madison, she gets a chance at it. Rebound, covered up. Wasn't covered, but they got the quick whistle. Warriors putting some nice pressure on to start the third period. 1 goal to start, looking for the go-ahead goal here. This time face-off controlled by Kylie, sent in deep. Maddie centers it. Hazel was just skating through it. Now Madison plays it up ice. Mets grab it, carry it across center. Rhiannon defended that one. Now Kylie backhands it out of the zone to Sophie. Now Hazel, she sends it in. Warriors are going to change the forwards. Caitlin, Picka, Mackenzie. Caitlin comes in, Warriors hold it in. Nice line change to keep it in the offensive zone. Now held in by Rhiannon. Picka helps out. She does, keeps it in. Now Mackenzie's going to chase it down behind the net. Picka, Caitlin. Caitlin back to Kylie. Kylie's shot redirected and went wide. Picka tried to hit Caitlin. That was intercepted. Now the Mets move it up ice. Rhiannon defended perfectly. Plays it smartly to the near boards. It's going to go for icing, though. Oh, 1-1 game, 10:52 remaining in the third period. Little discussion by the refs. They're actually going to bring it back down to the Minneapolis zone, outside the zone. Well, I'm not sure what the call is. It is going to go deep in the Minneapolis zone. Not sure what happened there, but I guess the Warriors will take that break. Hartman, Sophie, Sween, Butler, and McKean. Can we please have it down there instead? Sween plays it back to Butler. Butler's shot. That got through. Nice low shot. Loose puck. Rebound. Still loose. Hartman now. She tried to sweat center. Nobody was there. Butler, take a shot. Nice shot. Big save by the Mets goalie. Butler with a couple nice rips right on net. Caitlin wins the face-off. Back to Butler. That shot got through again. Another pad save by the Mets goalie. Caitlin holds it in. Lucy on the near board. High in the air. Comes out to center ice. Gathered in by Butler. Her pass to Hartman. Connected. And she lost the handle, but gets back to Sween. Sween lost it. Now Caitlin. Emma. Keen. Yeah, somebody take it. Butler. That was a good pass. It just didn't connect well. Mets hold it in. I don't know. Emmeline went down. I don't know if she was trying to make the save or what. Hartman across the Sween. That was an ill-advised pass. Too much traffic. Didn't connect. Now she plays it out to center ice. Sween goes in for a change. Madison on. Madison gets the puck. He gets it into the zone. Hazel comes out now. Kylie Rhiannon. Centering pass. Hazel was almost there in time. That time she blocked that pass. Played it back to Kylie. Kylie makes one move. Shoot! Blocked out in front. Now 3-on-1. Nice play by the defense. Madison. Here's Hazel. Hit a skate. Now Rhiannon sends it in. Sophie comes on with some fresh legs. Comes out of the zone. Rhiannon. Kylie. Picka. Picka sends it in to the bench. And out of play. 8:25 now remaining in the third period. It's been all Warriors this period. No shots on net for the Minneapolis team yet. Warriors have 7 shots this period. Sophie with the face-off. She didn't get much on it, but sent it in behind the net. Now Mackenzie. She's pushed into the boards. Held in by Kylie. Gets it to Pika. Comes back out to the blue line, bounces over her stick and out. Now Kylie makes another move. Pass to Rhiannon. Mackenzie. That didn't connect, so they're going to call icing on the Warriors. Caitlin, Kendall, Mackenzie, Butler, McKean. Just under 8 minutes now in the third period. Caitlin wins the face-off, but it hit a ref's skate. Now played out to the blue line. Comes right to Caitlin, who plays it nicely to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's got some speed. Gets knocked off her stick at the last second. Now sent in deep. Sween just throws it up. Held in. Dumped in wide of the net. And Caitlin plays it up to Elise. Elise with some speed. Warriors change forward. Shoot! Just lost the handle. Centered it though. Nobody there. Comes out of the zone. Keene plays it over to Butler. Butler with all kinds of time, plays it back to McKean. McKean up to Hartman. Gets it in. Mets take over possession. Emma in the right spot there. Sophie and Hartman battling against the boards. Still tied up on the boards. Eventually comes free to Butler. Then Madison, she makes a nice move through the player's skates. Her shot goes just wide. Goalie had a glove there, but just went wide of the net. Hazel blocks that one. Caitlin plays it back to Rhiannon. Rhiannon gets it up to Hazel. Hazel's knocked down on the play, but gets it in. Now Pika. Shoot! Rhiannon with a shot, goes into traffic. And penalty on Pika. Not what the Warriors needed with 5:41 remaining. I don't know what happened there, but
I just heard a loud noise.
yeah. Caitlin, Hazel, Kylie Rhiannon. Rob's still struggling to get time on the clock. There we go. Well done, Rob. Face off won by Caitlin. Back to Rhiannon. Rhiannon up to Kylie. Kylie's pushed into the boards. Hazel with a nice defensive play. Puck still sitting loose out front. Comes in right on Emmeline, and she makes the play. Are they yelling at her tripping over her own player that time? Yeah, that's what I thought. They're getting the penalty. Unbelievable, they say. They might not be watching the same game we are. So 4-on-4 for 1:40. And then the Warriors will get a power play for 20 seconds after that. Rob put it on the wrong side this time. He put it under theirs. Actually, he put them both under us. We'll figure it out.
I will develop an illness if you tell me I have to do the clock.
They're just going to use it. Hartman, Madison, Butler, McKean. Held in. Centering pass. Got redirected right out in front. 4-on-4 here. Get it! Shot wide of the net. Madison, she picks it up. Knocked off her stick just across the blue line. They probably want a penalty for that too. Butler goes in. Yeah. Hartman got a skate on that one. Shot in. Caitlin retreats. Played it across, but McKean was in front of the net instead of the corner that time. Wraparound attempt. Emmeline had the pad down. She covers it up. Oh, wait, they took two players they took one of each. I didn't realize that. So the Warriors will not get the power play, but it'll be 4-on-4. That shot deflected out in front. McKean and Kylie out there now. Keenan battling in that near side. Now Caitlin gets it. She plays it behind the net to Kylie. Now to Sween. Sween gets it to Caitlin, one-on-one. Draw the penalty. Caitlin all by herself. Plays it back to Kylie. Smart play. Big shot. Rebound. Sween with a shot. Oh, and it was saved. Now Caitlin behind the net. Loose puck. Covered up. 4 seconds remaining in the penalty to Kendall. Was Rhiannon right after their penalty? Or were they at the same, were they coincidental? I don't know. Ward's got all kinds of stuff on there. I don't know. Sophie, Mackenzie, Butler, Kylie. Sophie controls the face-off. In front. Somebody's got to shoot. Sophie stays with it. Oh! Oh! It went through the goalie's legs, and she just swung her legs before it crossed the line. No. God, that was close. Wow. So back to 5-on-5. However, still 2 players in the box. They'll get out at the next whistle if it's more than 12 seconds or 20 seconds or whatever we got on the board. Oh my God. Now Kylie with a big rip. Holy stick save. Kenzie sends it right across in front. Now Butler. Her shot was blocked. Good pressure from the Warriors. Kenzie blocks that one but skated away from it. She could have stole that sucker. Now carried in, shot goes on. Emmeline makes the save. All players back now. Caitlin, Hazel, Madison, Butler, and McKean. Caitlin gets it up to Hazel. She's a 2-on-1 hit. Madison's with her. Madison tries to center. She shoots. That went just high and wide. Caitlin steals. Comes out to the blue line. Butler retreats. Plays it off the boards. Plays it back out again. Sent right back in. That's offsides. Kylie Rhiannon back on the ice. Sophie on for center. 33 shots to 15. Goalie for Minneapolis is coming up huge tonight. Sophie gets the face off. Oh, defended nicely by the Mets to prevent a breakaway from Hazel. Rhiannon gets it to Sophie. Knocked down at the blue line. Now it comes in deep. Rhiannon's going to get it to it. Oh, stolen right off her stick behind the net. Too much traffic out in front, comes out of the zone. We don't need to tie these guys. We got to beat them. Offsides. I don't know. I didn't see anybody in, but. Caitlin, Sween, Hartman. Caitlin gets the face off. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Sween carries it in. Her shot deflected into the corner. Now McKean. Hartman, loose puck out in front. Nobody could get to it. Butler stands up to that play. Now Caitlin. It to Sween. Sween just plays it out to the center where it's grabbed by a Minneapolis player. Sween, Caitlin, Butler. Butler plays it off the boards. Held at the blue line, not held. Offsides is the call. Warriors changing all 5. Short shifts now. That's what they need. Keep those legs fresh. There's way too many long shifts going on this team. They got to get better at shorter shifts, I think. Sophie wins the faceoff. Mackenzie, Picka, knocked up ice. Rhiannon, she fanned on that one. Kylie came in and helped. Mackenzie and Picka, 2-on-2. 1 minute remaining. Right to Sophie out front. Oh, and that's in the net! Game! That could be the goal of the game. Sophie drains it. Nice low shot right through the goalie. Who got that assist? Was that Picker or McKenzie? Yeah. Warriors take the lead. 47 seconds now. And offsides on the Warriors. Empty net for Minneapolis. 42 seconds remaining. Warriors wouldn't mind an extra empty net goal right now. Caitlin, Hazel, Madison, Butler, McKean. Caitlin gets the face off. Shoot! Oh, she took it away from her. Hazel with a shot. Missed the net. Get her. Sick. Oh, Hazel's gonna get the penalty. Don't touch it. Should have just let it go. 22 seconds remaining. Here we go, power play, 6-on-4 for 22 seconds. Timeout for the Warriors. Nope, no timeout. Caitlin, Picka, Butler, McKean. Caitlin wins the face-off, back to Butler, ice it! Brought out in front. Picka with a nice job to get that one to the sideboards. 10 seconds now remaining. That puck comes all the way through. Go get it! What the heck? Oh my God. Hold it against the boards. There you go. Wow. That was a flurry at the end. Minneapolis with a couple of chances. Couldn't put it in. Warriors are going to win 2-1. They needed that one. It's a fun game. It's a good battle. Clean some things up and they win 5-1. Thanks for watching. Game on Saturday, 8:30. OMG, it should be another good one.